And welcome to Picks of the Week. I'm Katy.
And I'm Andrew.
And we are here to give you our selections of what's been hot on the interweb.
42.
Whoa,
we're going
42.
So fast.
That is 10 weeks until it's another year. Are you frightened? You should be. Because I am. Christmas is just around the corner and bought like any presents.
Oh my gosh. Some people are putting Christmas trees in their shops already. Ridiculous.
Okay.
Anyway.
I would love for you guys to meet Melonie.
Yay.
She is our new Citizen Pro for the gaming category. For those of you who don't know her, you may know her by her other pseudonym, which is Melonie Mac or Melonie86.
Yay.
She's kind of a big thing on YouTube and in the gaming and anime circles, as I've been finding out, as all of my guy friends from all around the world have suddenly wanted to get in touch with me.
Miss
all
Popularity.
Of a sudden. Yeah. Popular by association, only because like she happens to be on the same website as me. Thanks guys. So any gaming videos, make sure you send them in to Melonie.
Yeah. The next one's called Office Martial Art Assassins Paper Pushers by the Stunt people. This one's so much fun. It's a really interesting plot. Imagine setting up an office interview with your hitman who is to be employed.
Yeah. Well, you know, obviously hitmen have offices at some point.
Of course.
I'm not
And
too sure how that
paper?
works. But yeah, touch death in your interview, being asked to kill your boss, well, it's going to come to that sooner or later, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But the action sequences in there are really tight, really slick. The choreography is amazing.
So good.
And yeah, it's original and it's funny, and I think it's probably one of my favorites this week.
Make sure you watch through to the credits as well. They're pretty funny.
Now the next one this is brought to us by Final Boss Media, and these are two Irish dudes who do a whole bunch of like commentary videos about various things in the media. This particular series, Swipe, is where they watch 5 minutes of a reality TV series from the UK or the US, and then they say everything that we think in our heads, but we're too polite to say out loud.
It's refreshing to hear someone else like agree with the things we say in our head.
And also being just brutally honest and brutally funny. These guys are ones to watch, and they've got oodles of content on site, so make sure you check them out.
Awesome. The next one I love. It's called Complimentary Soup. It's by one of our friends actually, Jimi Hunt. He's been doing an awesome job of tackling the symptoms of depression by going out and having really awesome experiences with people. And in this particular instance, he encourages people to take some free soup and in doing so, pass it on to their friend and say something nice about them. Now, it sounds like a really simple idea, but it is really awesome, and it just helps us remind us that we need to say nice things about our friends.
You do.
I like what you're wearing today, Katy.
Oh, thanks, Andrew, and I really appreciate your haircut.
In fact, we didn't talk about our theme this week, but we're doing black and yellow because we're that gangster. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah.
We're probably offending a lot of people
sorry.
now with our attempt to be gangster. Anyway, moving right along. The next one is brought to us by Nate. I assume that he is part of the Definitive Collective, who were asked to produce this video for one of the biggest track meets in Europe. So within this, we see everything from setup to pack down. The drift action is insane, and seriously, there are some vehicles in there that I know I want, but I'm not sure what they are, which is kind of a new experience for me. And the music's great, the editing is tight, and I really love the fact that there are a variety of POV shots. It's not something you often see in motorsport. It's generally like driver perspective, and then one from like a reverse shot of the car. But this, we've got low angles in the car, we've got high angles in the car, we've got from the dashboard, and it's a really enjoyable video, so I hope we get to see lots more from you guys.
The next one is called Not Quite Finished by Callais, and this is a story about a college student who goes through studying art and basically just follows the struggles he has with being an artist and proving his worth. And I really like the description about it. You know, Jack Ciliac is the character who dreams his life as an artist, and as he falls deeper and deeper into these trances, you know, we learn about the lines between his perceptions and the reality. And it's quite interesting to see how far they go, I guess.
One to watch. Now, from serious to just plain silliness.
This one's so much fun.
I love this video. It is from Josh Rech. I think that's how you say his name. Forgive me if I say it wrong. A rip-off of Barbra Streisand, which is made famous by Dark Souls, of course.
Absolutely.
So you'll recognize the tune, and this is just done to a just ridiculous dance routine by a bunch of randomly dressed and randomly dancing guys.
So silly and so much fun.
Brighten my morning today.
The next one's a music video by the Fyreflies, and it's called Angeline, which is a nice folky track, eh?
It is really lovely and folksy. It's very sweet. It almost feels like it could have been cut in yesteryear, reminiscent of the Beatles era. I'm not a big folksy fan, but I do recognise a good folk song when I see one because my sister just goes mental for that stuff. So Sarah Jean, this one's for you. I love you. Forgive me for not buying any Christmas presents yet.
Aww. The next one's called How to Make Your Video Big on the Internet, and I thoroughly enjoyed this one. This one's by Aaron Chin, and it's brought to you by VEG, which is the Video Advancement Group. Totally kosher.
I love it. It's so tongue-in-cheek because for those of you who don't know the recipe for success for a viral video, basically boobs. Lots of boobs. Make sure you have those in your thumbnail, guaranteed winner.
There you go.
But yeah, hilarious stuff from Matt, regular contributor to the site, to make sure you reach out and say hello.
And follow him, he's really cool. And the last one's by a guy named, or he goes by the name CramBoom at least, and he's a young guy. I love his input on the website. This one's called Sound to Electricity, How Do Microphones and Speakers Work? And it's really cool. This guy is he's really interested into just pulling apart things and analysing how they work. And he shows us through pictures how it is possible for us to speak to you through a microphone and for projected speakers to make some sound so you can hear our voices.
Fancy that.
It's wonderful.
Learning as you work. So if you have any other educational videos, we're always short of those. Please make sure you send them in to us and enter them in the competition. You could win some serious cash.
And we love watching them. And of course, if you do submit them, you can always have them featured here on our show. Let us know if you've got any particular videos you'd like us to feature, because we can pop it up next week.
Yeah, nice one. But we will see you same time, same place next week.
Yay.
I'm Katie, this is Andrew. We'll see you soon.
See you guys.
Bye.
Don't forget that you can find us on social media. We've got Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus and YouTube, and you can find us by using the links in the video description below. Don't forget, if you've liked any of the particular videos you watched today, check out the video description for those URLs.